Okay.
All right, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Casey CTD Graphics, and you on with Pop Out Magazine right now. And I got my girl Angelica in here, and I got my boy Scrappy, who is our next cover guy that's getting ready to be on the cover.
Hey, believe that. That was up.
What's going on? So, how you feeling today, man?
Man, I'm blessed, man. My kids, all my kids are here, alive and well. My parents are here, alive and well. I've been doing like I'm alive and really well. Like I've been doing so much, you know what I'm saying, for self-happiness, man. It's just I'm blessed, man. I'm grateful. I'm
Amen
grateful.
to that. Amen to that. All right, so you excited about tonight?
Man, I'm geeked about tonight, bro. Like,
Okay.
man, cuz you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't do parties unless they mean something. You know what I'm saying? And this means something, you know what I'm saying? The whole cover, you know what I'm saying, with your Bizzo and Fizz on it, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Man,
yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm attacking the world with it. You feel me?
wait till you see the cover. You're gonna flip because the cover is
Oh
everything.
man. See that what I cause people ain't gonna think I done seen it already. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I ain't seen it. Man, I can't wait to see what y'all did with it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
and it was like the photo shoot was so like because I was late as fuck. So by the time I got there, like y'all was like, shit, we just ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, let's get it. So I was like, man, he probably ain't getting no good pictures, man. Like, fuck, man. You know what I'm saying? But I can't wait to see it. Can't
Man,
wait
I'm
to
gonna
see
say it
how
like
y'all
this:
clean it up.
even though you came late, within that short amount of time, we definitely got the shots. It was obvious you hadn't done this before. It didn't come off like somebody new. Like some people get in there and I be like, man, this ain't working. This ain't
Yeah, they
coming
can't be
out right.
themselves. They be in there being
Yeah,
somebody else. You
yeah,
did.
you came in there, you nailed it down, did just what you had to do. So I can't wait for you to see it. So I'm gonna turn the table over now to my girl Angelica, who's in here. What's going on, baby?
Not much, guys. I'm excited.
Yeah,
Scrappy, I'm a huge fan. I'm
appreciate
a
it.
huge fan.
I appreciate
I
you.
don't watch much of Loving. What'd you say? I'm sorry.
I said I appreciate you.
Yeah, that's chaos.
Oh, no problem. I don't get to watch much of Loving Hip Hop anymore, but the beginning seasons I watched a lot.
Uh,
Um, it's changed a lot.
yeah,
So as I get older, it's not as entertaining as I would like it to be,
right,
like when
right.
it first started. But you were one of my favorites.
I
Like
appreciate it.
definitely one of my favorites. I always felt like authentic and genuine. Your storyline was truly true to who you were. And then your smile. People always tell me I have an amazing smile, but I think you have an amazing smile.
Appreciate
So
that so
I was
much.
crushing at the studio when they were doing your photo shoot. My son called me and he had you on, and I'm just like, okay, now I'm jealous because I couldn't be there.
It's all.
So
It was
I
lit
was a
though.
little jealous. But I get to
Uh,
do your interview, so it's all good. So let's
amen.
dive into it.
Amen.
Okay, so one of the things I want to talk to you about is fatherhood.
Yeah.
We know that you're a father. We know that you have a daughter with your former co-host, Miss Beautiful Erica Dixon,
Yeah.
and now you have younger babies.
Yeah.
So how has fatherhood changed you?
Like that first girl, man. My oldest daughter who finna go to college in August. Uh,
Oh wow!
it,
Congrats.
thank you. It changed me that time because I had nothing in life other than my mom and my sister and my daddy, who I just took deep. I'm sorry, but yeah, that first girl was like she taught me everything, man. Because I didn't. All I had was other family members who I looked at, and sisters and stuff who I took care of, and I thought that was my heart, my sisters and my mom. But man, when I had that first one, man, she had to love, how to actually be a
Right.
parent, what I'm saying, how to be a real and how to care about people, man. Like, and it taught me that
Right.
it taught me to look at my own mortality. You know what I'm saying? Like I really have to be here for somebody. I really got to
Right.
take care of somebody. Somebody really like look up to me for everything they need in the world. You know what I'm saying? And you know, just getting her across that threshold of a baby all the way to 18. And I actually grew up with my daughter. You know what I'm saying? So me and her like tight, you know what I'm saying, like really tight, like to the point where she stay with me now. You know what I'm saying? She live with me.
Right.
So it's just love, man. And the new babies, man, it's just I prayed for my son. I said, man, I need another baby. I need a son. I need somebody I can, you know, tap in with that's like me. You know what I'm saying? I can teach how to be a man. You know what I'm saying? And God
Right.
blessed me with him. He blessed me with him. He kind of blessed me a little too much, but I accept it. You know what I'm saying? I take it. You know what I'm saying? Because I love my little babies too, man. They give me like so much happiness and energy and extra layer, like, you know what I'm saying? Like even when every time I feel like I'm getting older, like they make me younger. You know what I'm saying? Because I gotta get in the jumpy house
Right.
with them. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get on the slide with them. I gotta go play at the fun spot or the amusement park with them. I'm there, like daddy, there. We finna have a ball. You know what I'm saying? So it just changed me to actually, like I say, look at my own mortality, look at my own life, love, and patience. You know what I'm saying? Got to have patience with the baby. So it give me what I need for life.
I love that. I love that. And we heard a very sensitive side. And I
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
nah, my
I
baby,
like it, but it's still
baby.
true to who you
That's the
are.
most. My family and my babies. That's the sensitive. That's sensitive. I can't get no sensitive than that. You know what I'm saying? Like they put me there. You know, I don't gotta. Any other situation is beast mode scrappy. You know what I'm saying? But when it's about my babies, man, like.
Okay.
What is it that you look forward to most in the future? I know that you have a few artists that you have coming up, and you have Love and Hip Hop, you have the family. But what are you looking forward to most in the
Um,
future? What do you
um,
see for your
and
future? Say
this
three
just
to five
real.
years.
This just real. You know what I'm saying? I just got to see all my babies succeed in life. That's most, most. You know what I'm saying? My second most is I just want to show people, no matter how old you are, no matter how young you are, no matter how long or short time you've been in the game, as long as you want to do something and you want to be in it and you feel the energy the you feel that energy that you can still do it, man, you got LeBron James and shit. You know what I'm saying? My next
Right.
one is like touring again and putting out a whole nother album that I'm working on now. Putting out my squad, the Committee NT, One Way Fly, D the Problem, Swift, shout out to Chew. And you know I'm doing wrestling now. So I can't wait to see myself in August on that big screen, you know what I'm saying,
Oh,
showing
that's
off my
what's up.
wrestling skills, you know, because, you know, like ain't nobody looking for an actual motherfucker from the hood, you know, that rap and did everything else in the world, and then
Wrestling.
he gonna wrestle. You know what I'm saying? It's fun to me because
Right.
I used to be a wrestling fan, and then also I got some movies on deck. So it's like I'm gonna do everything I can before it's over with. You know what I'm saying? Everything. I don't give a fuck. I'm playing golf now.
Everything.
Like I'm doing everything. I'm doing what,
Oh, I
you know.
love that.
Yeah.
It's just like I ain't lived life in a long time, and I just want to live life. You know what I'm saying? I want to live life. Ain't nobody trying to tell me I'm wrong for doing this for myself or helping this person. Just smiling. You know, ain't nobody telling me I'm wrong because I'm usually getting told like, why you doing that? Why you? There's nobody doing that now. There should be no reason why I'm frustrated a lot. I just want to live life, man. I just want to live life successful and happy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, just that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
And you know something,
And that's a
I gotta chime in there because I remember, I'm not sure if you know who Coach Stormy is, but you know,
I know that's my big sister right there.
yeah, she real cool with us. She look at us like she did our cover in the past, and like she be giving us a lot. She like a mentor almost. And one of the
Yeah,
things that she told me and my partner said was, she said, you know, you can make all the money in the world. She said, but if you still like hustling hard all the time, she said, you're not really enjoying life.
yeah,
And
nah,
you know, that
nah.
just stood out when you just said what you just said.
Yeah, because you want to really be able to, like, I remember, bro, working and just trying to hustle and do everything I need to do just to pay some bills. You know what I'm saying? Just to, and it's like that ain't it. You know, that ain't it. What happened to traveling?
Right.
Like, hey man, I ain't gonna even lie, man. It's like this whole time I just been wanting to, like, I guess I was like with the wrong. Well, we both know we was with the wrong person, one our person. But I always want to just get up, go travel to another city or another country or something, eat food, buy their shit, and then fly back. You know what I'm saying? Same day,
You want to
just
live
live.
spontaneously.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Just
who I
live
am.
spontaneously.
I'm a spontaneous person. You know what I'm saying? So I want to show that. I want to live through that. You know what I'm saying? Because some people like, you shouldn't live spontaneous. But if that's me, I'm gonna be me. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
if I'm one of them people that I all wake up and I be like, oh yeah, like my mama maybe like just up and amped up soon as you wake up about nothing, then I'm gonna be that. You know what I'm saying? Like it shouldn't be nobody
Right.
telling you, you shouldn't be that. Oh, you should get yourself like this so you can be. No, be who the fuck you supposed to be, who you need to be, because the person that you need to be is the person that you're gonna live out through. And everybody can see it. Just like you were just saying on the show, like there's nothing, like they try to, believe me, they try to make me look bad as much as they possible. You know what I'm saying? Because they want the women to look good, and there's nothing against women because I have two mamas, two grandma. I got women all in my family, and they strong women. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Three daughters.
Right.
And it's like I pride myself on just being me, of being a great man and standing on it. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't, like I fear God too much for people to say I'm this and I'm that. No, 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 no. You can never do that, because I only focus on how God feel about me and how my kids feel about me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Anybody else is like,
And you
y'all
can
don't know me
see
no way.
that.
You don't even know me anyway. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy that, and I'm gonna be honest, like I'm gonna just say this real quick. I ain't being petty, and then I just want to say it because it hit my mind. It's funny that a person can be around you for years. I'm talking about years and years and years, and really still not know you, and
Right.
not know that God got favor on you, and not know that it's gonna work out regardless in my life. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because I done been to where motherfuckers were like, oh, shit, what's that boy name? You know what I'm saying? Well, I know that boy from somewhere. And where he be?
Right.
I'm talking about, they done called me. My cousin name's like Jock. They done said, shout it low, rest in peace. They done gave me all kind of nods. You know what I'm saying? Like, what about my name, nigga? Like, what about Scrappy, nigga? Like, try that one, nigga. Like,
Right.
but I wasn't even doing nothing. I ain't had no motion. You know what I'm saying? Whether I had motion
Right.
before or not, I didn't have no motion. So people didn't care. You know what I'm saying? When I lived that life of people not caring. But nah, I done live that
Yeah.
life. I done live that life of nobody caring about who I was anymore. I ain't had that much money. I was barely making it to take care of my daughter, her mom, and like stuff that I needed to do. And I done been there. You know what I'm saying? So now that God got me back, it's like, man, I'm finna attack everything. You know what I'm saying? Like 3-4
I
years
love
ago,
that.
man. 3-4 years ago, I said, hey man, listen. You know what I'm saying? You living for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Except the people you supposed to live for. Your kid and your kids and like you. You know what I'm saying? And I tried to do the marriage thing, you know what I'm saying? And and I thought that was it for me. Like I was like, that's what I need, you know what I'm saying? But that wasn't it, because you got to be with the right person. You know what I'm saying? You got to be with somebody that can tap into who you are and make that shit 10 times more. You know what I'm saying? Like help you get to where you help them get to where they're going. But when you in a something like that, you can't even see where you're going, because the other person not
Right.
trying to get you there. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't have a
Right.
team member, like a manager. Like I had managers and everybody around me that they wasn't for me. They was for themselves. And you can see it because only one person is growing. It's them. They pocket going. They happy that they just living off show to show. Like I'm looking at my career, like, hey, bro, like when I'm, You know what I'm saying? Tap back in on some MTV, some BET shit. I need to tap back in. I need to hit one of them red carpets. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I really done been down, man, and had people downing me, like with me. They with me and downing me, knowing I'm going through it already, but they shitting on me. They downing me every day. They trying to get bigger than me, and I'm like, that's cool if I'll support you, but you don't got to shit on me to
But
make yourself big or make yourself happy.
But you know something though, and I'm gonna say this. You know,
Right.
what I'm saying? One thing I know for a fact, famous before the show, because I used
Way bit. Listen, I was famous like when you had to actually go into a store and buy my shit with your
exactly.
hands. With your hands. You had to
Listen,
grab that shit and you had to think about it. Do I want to spend this $19.99 or this $9.99 when it got down? You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
$9.99. Do I want to spend this on this because I got other shit to do? And I done been platinum before. You know what I'm saying? I sold gold record. I done did that. Man, it's like, and I ain't gonna say because I'm gonna be honest with you, like the actual person got to do the work. You can put a person on, but they got to do the work for everybody to,
Right.
understand
Right.
who they are. So nothing
So
against
true.
those women, because like once I did put them in the position, they
They
did what they
did.
needed to do. You
Right.
know what I'm saying, to keep the establishment going. But I'm gonna tell you, man. I'm gonna tell you, like, cause everybody be like, "Oh, what about Diamond? Diamond, you ain't." I'm like, "Hey, man, listen. I was finna retire from rap. Like I was feeling like I don't want to do this no more. I'm gonna put out me a little mixtape or something. I'm gonna be done. They can have it. You know what I'm saying? I had really good music. I had good music. I still got it right now. I'm finna put it out. Like, but I was finna shut down on it. Man, Diamond
Yeah.
heard that shit and was like, "You finna retire and that's the shit you making?" She was like, "But I don't know why." She was like, "I don't know what you going through. I know you married. I don't know if your marriage messing with you, or you feel like you too old, but that shit hard. Like I don't even know that type of scrap. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
really just poured into me. You know, people be thinking it's like a cheating thing. It wasn't even that. It was like somebody poured into me. I've been pouring this whole time, and I ain't been getting poured back. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't been getting nothing back, no love, no nothing. So when you get poured back into, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's a friend or a homie or even a fucking haters pouring into you sometime. Like, god damn, you know what I'm saying? And no matter who it is, man, you gotta respect that and you gotta show love, keep it real and be like over the top for them. You know what I'm saying? So
And
shout
it's
out to
hard to
Diamond.
pour from an empty cup. It's hard to pour from an empty cup
Nah,
because
nah.
everyone
No, it
see
ain't.
you
No,
as
no,
the
listen.
source.
You that may be true, but when somebody's pouring into you, your cup not that empty. You feel me?
No, yes,
That's a
absolutely.
selfish
Both, yeah,
that cup becomes a selfish cup.
right,
That
right,
cup
right, right.
become a selfish cup and just want the whole river thrown on them. Like throw the whole river on me, and you be like, well, if I throw the river on you, then I ain't gonna have nothing. And they be like, well, you'll be
Right.
all right. Just pray. Wow, why don't you pray then? Like, let me keep my little river. You know what I'm saying? And you go pray then. You know what I'm saying? But it don't work like that, man. Like, but we have to be thankful and grateful for the people that do pour into us. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
Oh, absolutely.
shout out to my first baby mama, man. You know what I'm saying? I never would have thought that we would have the relationship that we have now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, wow, I talked to you, cuz. What's up with you? You good? What's up? You actually talking to me? Like, oh wow, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? Like and I hated it had to happen after my daughter's finna go to college. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
she will be able to see that no matter how long it takes, people can tap back in. You know what I'm saying? If they really cool, you know what I'm saying? They really good people can come back and tap in and it won't be an issue. You know what I'm saying? And it probably was never an issue. It's
Absolutely.
probably our own emotions.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, I'll say that I'm proud of you.
Thank
I can tell by your conversation, um, and where you are as a man, as a father, as an artist, as an individual.
I
So
appreciate that.
often we wear so many hats. You're an artist, you're a manager for up and
Yeah.
coming artists, you're a mentor.
Yeah.
Whether you like it or not, you're
Oh
a
no, I know that.
mentor.
I definitely
You're an
know that.
icon.
I
You're
appreciate
an
that. I
icon.
appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Like you said, people were buying music before when you actually had to walk into a store
Yeah.
before Amazon and all of that other stuff.
I was one of the first ones that
so
I was one of the look, I was first. I just want to say this. I was one of the first ones that did a million ringtones. You feel me? One of the first ones they ever did a million ringtones.
Oh, ringtones!
You know what I'm saying? That's before that was like the first thing. That was like the first time they start streaming stuff. You know what I'm saying?
The first streaming.
Yeah, the first streaming situation.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
I'm up here, baby.
That's history. Now you're a part of history. You're really a part of history for real.
Hey, pretty girl.
But yeah, man, you're a part of history, man. Like,
I can't see her.
Huh?
I think her screen. She probably gonna come back in here in a second. So I'm gonna go on because I think her screen froze, but I'm gonna go on continue though until she jump back in and then wrap it up because I know we got things we gotta go do. But what I want to know is I want to ask you. So you've been on you like I said, you was famous before Love and Hip Hop. You know what I'm saying? And then Love and Hip Hop came. How did Love and Hip Hop change everything? Like, you think it changed for the better? Like, what's your whole take on just your whole experience with it?
Okay. Oh, God. It changed me. It changed me. Just knowing that
I'm back.
All right.
Hey, welcome back. It changed how I look at TV and how I look at everything. You know, because it's like that wall gets torn down. Like, oh, so this how they do it. Mm-hmm. Oh, this how they handling people. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it just let me know that the industry is the industry. Yeah. The industry is the industry. I don't care what part of it you in. They treat you like that no matter what. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I agree.
Well, I had a question about your legacy.
Okay. I'll go down there. But yeah, here I come. But yeah, it's real crazy because it's like you get to see, like with Love and Hip Hop, I actually got to see people not care about you. All they care about is your character. You know what I'm saying? And the person that they trying to run with. And like y'all said, hey, my story is true to me, but sometimes I feel like they go a little overboard. You know what I'm saying? I be like, like, do it have to be me all the time going through fuck shit? You know what I'm saying? Do I ever get a chance to just live like everybody else do it? Like everybody else be on that thing just having a ball, just chilling. I be over there like, why I gotta go through this shit? Like they over there partying and shit. Can I go put them? No, you have to just suck it up and just die. You be like, damn, like it's like they don't like. I like positivity, so it's hard for a positive person to be in a negative situation or a negative space all the time. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's
and
where
your positivity has shine through all of that. That's one of the things that attracted me to you and your character. It was like, although you had all these things going on, that smile shined through no matter what. And then we didn't pay attention to the storyline at that time. As far as the negativity, we're just like, oh, look at Scrappy. Like you carry this persona that everything is going to be okay and that things will work out according to God's plan. Even though you're not speaking that, it's exuding from you. And I want you to know that. Like, I'm not impressed by a lot of people. Yeah, so when I wanted to talk to you, I wanted to do this interview because I'm so impressed with your background. Statistics would say you went up XYZ, but look where you are.
Yeah, man.
Statistics would say you would not be a good talker, but look where you are.
I appreciate my parents, man, like God and my parents, man, because I really appreciate my whole family. Cause I had a family there for me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people, man, that's from the hood, they don't be having a family there for them, or they have a family, but they not active. You know what I'm saying? And I had active people around me growing up. You know what I'm saying? Me and my mama, you know, my sister, we was in the project, we were in the hood and stuff, but mama made that shit look like it was goddamn like how I'm living now. That's how she made that shit look.
Shout
you know
out
what I'm
to
saying?
Mama D.
She
Shout out
like
to Mama
she like I done seen my mama cry before, but my mama go get that shit. You know what I'm saying? Mama, I can't count on my mama or can't count on no daddies to help me. Okay, bet. Cool. No worries. I ain't gonna tell my kids no. You know what I'm saying? Like, and me and my sister ain't never even asked for nothing. But if y'all do ask for something, it ain't gonna be a no. You feel what I'm saying? You know, I love it. I love that my daddy, no matter what my mama did or how she act, my daddy still was in my life. You know what I'm saying? He still was like, yeah, whatever. Come on, I got you. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't come in her house, but he still come to the house just to pick me up. You know what I'm saying? No matter how tripped out my mom was. So I just want to keep that going, man. Like, beat up on my kids. You know what I'm saying? Always, all of them. Love all of them. You know what I'm saying? Die about that shit. You know, stand shit. You know what I'm saying? The women in my family, I'm dying about them. You know what I'm saying? Standing on that shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, man, you just gotta. I'm always stay tapped into God. Like my daddy, he a whole preacher. I don't know if everybody know that he a whole preacher. He
Oh, we
put me.
didn't know that. I didn't know
He
that.
put in that spot. You know what I'm saying? That position to he introduced me to God, reintroduced me to God because God already. You know what I'm saying? He reintroduced me to God, man. And once I was on that, man, it was over with. It was over with. I imagine a 3-year-old praying for people. You know what I'm saying? I know the feeling when something bad finna happen. I'm praying for me and my people. Like this little bitty baby. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I've been tapped in since I was a youngin'. I resurfaced with it. And it just been keeping me grounded, man. You know what I'm saying? No matter what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I try to just stay in a positive vibe, even though I'll lose it, not in front of y'all, but I'll lose it and bring it on back in. You know what I'm saying? Just bring it on back in because I'm human. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have that human pinch when you first get pinched. Like, you just react. You know what I'm saying? But if you notice, man, I got a person that I've been with forever and they making diss songs about me. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to get people to look at me in a crazy way, and all I did was make people look at them in a great way.
Mm-hmm.
I actually had people like this person was in a jacuzzi. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody was clowning this person. I don't care how bad they were clowning me at the time. They were clowning this person, and I made it to where y'all didn't even look at that person like that no more. Look at all the stuff I was saying. I was saying good stuff, positive stuff. But that let me know right there. Right. That let me know right there. God had me on a scheduled test. A scheduled test that I kept failing. Right. I kept failing. I felt that with the first girl, first baby mama, and the last one. I failed the test, but now I see how to pass the test. You know what I'm saying? Like the test
and they
is
say he'll
like,
keep. They say he'll keep bringing it back until you receive what it is that he's trying to teach you.
Because I always took the bad shit as the pain. I always took the pain just like, oh my God, it's the pain, instead of looking at the lesson involved in it. And the lesson was, bro, you got a whole test going on that you're failing gracefully. You know what I'm saying? You have a whole test that God has allowed you to take a couple times, and I'm just amazed at how you're not passing it, and you're supposed to know the answers now. You know what I'm saying? Like you done did it, like, you know. So it's like now it's like I had to figure out what I'm doing. What am I going through right now? It ain't just, you can't just be like, oh, people hating on me. Oh, people just, what am I got going on? Well, let me look at myself. Right. It's okay, baby. Right. It's okay, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to look at myself and quit blaming people. You know what I'm saying? You got to quit blaming people. And you gotta just look at yourself and be like, I chose these people to be around me. I chose to be around these people. I chose to, when I want to have fun, hang around these type of dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like everything fall back on you. You know what I'm saying? You can never, it's like I always tell myself, I tell my daughter, I'm like, you can never really blame nobody. You know?
Mm-hmm. All right. So with that said, because we got 3 minutes left on here. So I want to know, before we get off of here, you know, I want to give you a chance to ask you, is there anything that you just want to say to like anybody that, because you know there's a lot of people out here who want to do the things that you're doing, whether it's rap. Some people now, you know, reality TV has become a career. People want to do it. What's some advice that you would give people like wanting to go into that lane? Because I don't think people understand what comes with all of that.
It's a lot that come with it.
Casey, you need that advice because you want to be on there.
Cause look, man, like you got, I tell people like to go to God or whoever they pray to, and meditate on it, and ask yourself, do I really want that in my life? Do I want that extra? Because it's extra. You know what I'm saying? Like it's real extra. Rapping in the rap business, the music business, extra. Everything outside of a 9 to 5 is got some extra tacked on to it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like the streets. It's like basically the streets, but these people when they do stuff to you, like 50 Cent, I don't know if y'all seen that 50 interview. He like they do something in your face, you don't even know that they shitting on you, so you don't know you getting played in the deal. But in real life, without outside of 9 to 5, you can tell when somebody playing with you. You be like, hold on, cause you playing like. But in the game, in the entertainment game, you really have to watch out for that. You know, you got to watch out because the whole thing is snaking. It's like when they be like snakes, man, they be snaking in the industry. Boy, they be snaking. So just try to keep your head on the swivel, man. And if you really want that shit, man, know that nobody's gonna like you. Nobody's gonna be on your side. If you fall, you're gonna fall hard because everybody wants you to fall. You know what I'm saying? They're happy when you fall. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta know how to deal with everything, man. Deal with social media, knowing that it ain't real and people are, sitting behind computers typing and stuff. Like, they're saying how they feel, but they would not do that in front of you. You know what I'm saying? I can tell when I listen, I can tell when I'm messing with a person that's not really a fan, because a fan look at me and be like, oh shit, Scrap, I was just, man, have a nice day, bro. And they keep going. Or they be like, hey, can I take a picture? Oh, no. Oh, you can't? All right, cool, man. I love the way you be. But a person that's not a fan, when you say, I can't do it right now, oh man, fuck you then. Go like, you be like, oh, okay. You probably like me no way. Because it was that quick for you to do that. So we just gotta understand, man, that this whole thing, man, I don't give what you do. It's gonna be some problems and it's gonna have to be some good times. That's the whole life. It's the cycle of life.
Got you. Well, we want to thank you for coming on here, man. We under
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, for sure. We look forward to seeing you tonight. It's going up for sure.